Ladies and gentlemen, we have returned for Solo Leveling episode 8, closing in on the season finale.
Really?
Yeah, it's only 12 episodes for season 1.
My word, you told me it was 25.
I thought
lied to me.
Here's the thing, I thought it was 25, and then
No wonder you said we're watching 4 tonight. Holy cripes.
well, yeah, we're gonna try and
Jeepers
Here's the
creepers.
thing. The reason why is I'm trying to avoid spoilers because season 2 just started, right? And they're on episode 2 of season 2.
Oh.
So it's very dangerous territories on the internet right now. So I'm trying to like fly through season 1 so that and nothing gets spoiled for me, right? That's why I've been making sure not to see nothing, not even the intro, the outro, nothing, right?
Gotcha.
Because I want to experience everything. But yeah, let's dive into it, man.
Guess what?
Oh, sorry. It's I forgot you can't watch what's it called it
What's funny is that's not even what I was talking about. I couldn't even focus because guess what's happening?
your nose is itching.
Your nose is itching.
Ever since AOT, you and this itchy nose syndrome of yours. But yeah, so there was a 7.5 where we recap all of the previous stuff.
Like in the last show.
Like in AOT, so that's why it switched over to Japanese dub. Now you're gonna have to prepare yourself because if you want to keep up with season 2 as it
don't.
well, I want to because I don't want to get spoiled. So you're gonna have to transition over to Japanese dub.
I can't watch a whole season of something in English and then switch to. That's not how it works. We'll have to watch something else, and when they release all of them in English, then we'll come back.
Nah, I can't. So I might have
So
to.
why is what you can do more important than what I can't do?
I can't. Listen. I can't.
Okay, so we'll watch it so that I don't enjoy it because I can't focus. That's fine, no problem.
All right.
You can just watch it by yourself then.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's get it. We'll come back to you when it's done.
Great.
Magic, so there's a decent chance that includes eternal sleep. It only takes 3 ingredients to craft this elixir of life. While I don't have any of them yet, I do know exactly where they are. But going back to that castle as I am now is a death wish. I need to level up more. Stronger. I need to get stronger.
That determination in my boy's eyes.
You'll see how different he looks from before when he looked like a little baby.
But thing is, that's the I thought it was paused for some reason. That's the power of working out, bro. Going to the gym will change how you look, how you feel, everything. What's going on? Oh.
What? You're saying you accept then?
I'm saying things have changed. Raiding a handful of C-rank dungeons could benefit me, so I'm in.
Yes! Yes!
That's if you agree to one condition.
Sure, name whatever your heart desires and it's yours.
No strike team. Only you and I go in.
You want the 2 of us to clear 19 C-rank dungeons by ourselves?
So do we have a deal?
We can't do it. Every C-rank raid requires a minimum of 8 hunters to even step through the gate.
We'll take a page out of Dong Se Kwang's book. Pay people to meet the quota while we do the work.
I don't know. It's a little too risky.
So think about it this way. Fewer people going in means less chance of casualties, and you know we can come out unscathed. Clearing 19 dungeons accident-free is huge. And since you're doing this to persuade your father, wouldn't a triumph like that help?
It certainly wouldn't hurt.
Facts.
Boss, let's do it! 19 raids! Okay, I'll handle arranging gates and recruits.
Hey, it's gonna be insane. You gonna be This is the second time they've done a booty shot for her. She definitely gonna be important. Looks maybe track by herself. Okay. You know they're doing this as fan service. You know they're doing it. It's fan service.
Like, was the cooch shot necessary?
It was 100% necessary. Guys, it was 100% necessary.
All the weird nerdy boys fiending for a piece of cartoon
Sir,
puss.
Is there something you need?
Gross.
Very impressive.
You were
Could
feeling
expect
for some
nothing less
Jin-woo
from
action
us.
last episode, so hey.
Yeah, but
waiting
like
for
I'm
the
not
right
like, oh my
moment to
god,
react
give
to
me your
this.
cartoon again. Like,
Sorry to interrupt your training. But here, please take my card.
Oh, that's the father.
his brother.
Yeah, trying to like recruit S ranks.
It's been over a decade since the gates first appeared. The world has changed at a dizzying pace. Infrastructure, the economy, media, and even politics. The dungeons have affected all of those in some shape or form. Take our infrastructure. It would appear the very foundation of our lives can no longer operate without the resources found in the gates. You hunters are the only ones able to retrieve those resources, you know. Then there's the Hunters Association. The government will continue to fund them as long as there are hunters to be overseen. After all, without the association, who would assess the hunters? How would they be ranked and registered? They manage gates that don't go to auction. They handle dungeon breaks. And yet the association is nothing more than a function of the state. The ones who collect the majority of dungeon resources to keep our economy going are the guilds. Essentially a business that's been capitalizing on a market need. They're extremely wealthy because they struck while the iron was hot, and it's still burning. Just look at the Hunters Guild, the White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, the Fame Guild, and the Knights Guild. The 5 largest in the country. They have a functional monopoly on all dungeon-related profits. Suits them fine, but I see no reason we should allow that to persist. Dungeon resources are important to everyday life. Simply leaving their collection to a group of mercenaries is out of the question. We've contributed so much to this country. Why stop now? We should handle this age of dungeons too. So we'll establish our own guild. You realize how crucial that is, right, son?
Yes, of course.
This guy's voice actually matches him
That may be
perfectly.
true, but recruiting an S-rank hunter to act as my brother's business partner is such a dicey move. Especially when I'm right here.
Do your own thing, come up on your own. If you don't respect that, it is what it is. Make your own guild.
Looks like none of the extra reps count anymore. And that cursed random loot box I was offered for the secret quest isn't available now. The system only let me have one of the two. Man, there's a chance I could have gotten another item as valuable as the Demon's Castle key. But random loot boxes aren't all bad. I mean, the key to that instance dungeon came from one, so maybe...
Just keep going random until you get something good. Yikes.
Maybe not.
Cannot be winners.
Yeah, try another
My
day.
stats as high as they are now,
70.
3 points aren't enough to make much difference anymore. Be nice if I still had an efficient way to level up. Those C-rank raids will help, but I gotta wait on Jin-woo.
You know.
Oh yeah, the penalty zone. I can fight that centipede and... No. I'd have an easier time running from that thing now, but beating it? And what if I don't gain experience, because it's a punishment? They need hunters for a D-rank gate. And the biggest pro is that it's a good chance to level up. But then the con is that I'd be fighting with a strike team. Should I pass?
Could be a double dungeon. That's how you got your powers in the first place.
Choosers. This is frustrating.
Hey, you're trying to rush the process, bro. Take your time.
You're too good. I didn't stand a chance.
What was this
Sure
guy?
you did, but I'm not ready to lose.
No, the one-armed guy?
You're still at your best. To fight you in your prime would be an honor.
Come on, it's been a few months now. When are you gonna stop fretting over my arm, huh? Another emergency summons. Low ranks get a lot of these for what amounts to running errands.
But you answer. Is retiring completely out then?
Me retire? I see your point. Not only am I getting up there in age, I've got a missing limb to hold me back.
No! That's not what I meant, Master.
Well, I only lost my arm when I could have lost my life. Even
Same
though my
difference
best
to
years
me,
are
brother.
long gone, I'd really like to spend whatever time I have left helping people out.
Honorable. I'm not even sure if he knows that Jin is still alive, so he might just be doing it out of like, you know, like some type of
My next raid
obligation.
request came in.
You know, honey, isn't it about time you considered a career besides hunting?
Not this again.
It's so dangerous. How many people died in that one raid before? And how close were you to dying right along with them?
I guess pretty close.
Daddy, up,
Unji,
Probably guilty. Probably feels guilty because he left
I
that
hear
kid.
you, but Unji is starting preschool and Unha's going to middle school, so we need the money, don't we?
I suppose, but
It'll be fine. The association makes it a point not to send lower ranks into trickier dungeons. That one incident was just an exception.
you're right. I'm sorry for making such a fuss.
I get why you do, though.
Please be careful, okay?
Well, that's a given. You know I love you.
hey, Daddy,
Yeah? What's going on?
are you strong? Like superheroes?
Oh, you bet I am. Your daddy can beat up the scariest monsters you've ever seen.
Wow,
I feel like that's a setup for him to die. You know, showing us his.
The other guy died when he was having a baby
Nerve!
Yeah.
and had kids.
Are you going to tell me why?
Don't play dumb. You wasted my time and stuck me with that interview.
I caught it, by the way. You made a very good impression, so bravo. I found your answers both insightful and sincere.
Oh, take your empty flattery and shove it. You should just admit that interview was supposed to be for you, not me.
Well, let's recap the offer made to Chairman Go. Last I checked, they wanted a talented hunter who had great character. They also asked that he be dedicated to his job. With all that in mind, it doesn't sound like they wanted me, does it?
At least you realize how sketchy you are. Oh, well. It's done. So, what's this about? I'm glad I got to tell you off. That can't be why you asked to speak in person.
Look behind you and you'll see a detailed report about something I thought should be brought to your attention. Eugene Construction are getting ready to launch their own guild.
I heard, and the moves they've been making are pretty underhanded. They've been headhunting at my guild.
Then I suppose, since you already know, I have wasted your time twice in a row now.
Yeah, well, I already know that you knew that I knew, so can we please cut the crap? I'll ask once more. What's this really about?
Question before they start, eh?
You haven't called lately, so I'm glad I got a hold of you. Is everything okay? Work been good? Yeah. You've always been such a scaredy cat, Joo-hee. Makes it hard to picture you being a hunter. You're B rank, right? I know that's supposed to mean you're pretty strong, but wouldn't someone with your issues just get in the way?
Thanks, Mom.
Right?
Thanks, Mom.
And help run the family business. Your daddy's
I want to work at the noodle shop.
Control! I'm a grown woman who makes her own choices, so just drop
Where in
it!
the world is all this?
Classic mom acting shocked when you respond in a way they don't like after they push you.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from? I don't know, your bad fucking attitude and your awful words of motivation.
See, the thing is, that's the problem with being given a certain rank as soon as your power manifests,
Just a bit longer.
and not being able to scale it by training and effort. Whereas if you were born as an E and then you work your way up, it will build up your confidence, right? Along with your powers as well. Whereas you're just given powers and your personality is still the same.
What, is the whole old squad gonna reconnect at this gate thing?
Oh yeah, because
She just got it, what's his face got it, one-armed guy got it, the other guy got it. Half their squad's about to meet up again. The other half's dead, but
that might be the thing.
Pardon the intrusion.
Hunter Hein Cha, and what can I do for you today?
Nothing really, sir. I just want to let you know a scout from Eugene Construction offered me a job. Here's the card he gave me.
Oh shit, they're really about to crush those guys.
Apparently, they have plans to launch a new guild soon. And we're hoping I'd join them as their guild master, so...
They have good taste, but I assume you're telling me this because you turned their offer down, right?
Right. Without any hesitation, sir.
Thanks for your loyalty and honesty.
Of course. Also, I noticed that President Beck was leaving your office as I was on my way in, sir. May I ask what brought him here?
Mind your business.
She's S
May I
rank.
ask? No.
But thing is, they're all S ranks. She's S rank, he's S rank. So like technically she
I'd like
could
to know your honest
go be the
thoughts regarding
boss.
Jeju
Someone
Island.
else.
Jeju Island? Why suddenly bring that up?
Because it should be discussed, not sealed off and forgotten due to our failure. But only occasional reconnaissance is done from the shore, and the public receives a single annual update about any changes. People are trying to forget it all, to wipe the site and its horrors from their minds.
Maybe, but you can't exactly blame them.
Well, I refuse! No matter how commonplace gates may have become, or how much I get fawned over as the ultimate weapon of humanity, I will never, and I mean never, let the memory of Jeju slip away. I can't leave that island as it is, which is why I intend to clear it in the very near future. And to accomplish that, I need you and the others to be on the same page. We have to grow stronger, gather allies, and sway public opinion in our favor.
Hence the interview and your push to train new hunters.
But he's the strongest because they call him the ultimate weapon of humanity. So out of all the S ranks, he's the one that's the strongest.
I would think that you'd want to return to Jeju. Isn't there something you left behind?
Oh, it was the place with the ants. At the beginning of the show.
Suck. Byung-gu.
Okay. So they're gonna like join the Angel?
If that's what it takes, just please kill them.
What was that?
I'm heading out.
I can't believe you're working on a holiday. You sure keep busy lately.
Yeah, I guess.
What universe is this? You used to have some downtime after every gate because you would get injured. Is all that training paying off?
Probably. In any case, I have a stable income now. Be happy.
Okay. Hey, where's all your gear? Hello?
Don't worry about it. See ya.
Wait, what the? Not like it's just a trip to the convenience store.
Doesn't need the short gear
Since my
because all
awakening
that shit.
didn't affect my physical strength, my sword is useless against magical beasts. The martial arts I've spent decades refining don't really help my magic-based powers. A seasoned swordsman like myself becoming a mage hunter is quite a twist of fate. Surely there's a reason for it.
You love being a mage in all these games. Oh shit.
Mr. Sung.
So it is you. Wow, I hardly recognize you.
It has been a while, huh?
What are the odds we just meet on the street? I gotta say, though, what happened to the gentle Jin-woo I used to know? It's only been a few short months, but you're like a new man. Especially since I recall you losing your right leg.
I did, but when I woke up in the hospital, it was still there.
Well, I heard the White Tigers found you. Bet you anything there was a high-ranked healer among them. Whatever the case, you have way too much life to live, so it's a relief you're healed.
That's nice of you to say. I wish you weren't too.
Ah, well, maybe if I had gotten to a decent healer in time. But I've accepted it now. Anyway, chance meeting or not, I'm really glad I got to see you again. I've been wanting to ever since I heard you lived.
Oh, so what brought you to this part of town?
The association messaged me, said it's urgent.
I got the message too.
I hope this is not a double real because this wicked twist of fate for both y'all to go back into a double.
Huh, now how is that for a coincidence? This is quite the little reunion.
That big guy was there last time? I don't remember.
Really here?
Joo-hee, hey. Look at that. The gang's all here.
I don't remember that guy.
Maybe he was one of the first ones that ran out. Remember the guy who like took his chance and ran out and then the door closed a little more? Maybe he was that guy.
Sangshik also threatened me at sword point. No wonder he can't look me in the eye either. That aside, 5 of the 6 survivors being reunited
Where's the other one?
makes you wonder.
Oh my gosh.
He's coming.
This is surreal. You are Jin-woo, aren't you?
I am. I swear.
Your leg looks like it was never severed, and you're so tall. I guess you were okay the day I came to visit.
You came to visit?
We got a fine little lady in this group, fellas.
Yep.
Ditch that loser. Why not come get hot and heavy with me, baby? I know all kinds of games.
Shut your dirty mouth.
Gross.
This isn't a play date.
Who's this guy?
He's like a serial killer. He's one of the guys that came to test his power, remember?
If you step this way, I'll brief you on the unique
Well, he's got a serial
circumstances of your
killer.
raid today.
Yeah, that'd
He
be
gets
nice.
box.
You all will be accompanied by
Serial
3
killer,
prisoner
purple hair,
substitute
spiky
hunters who are
guy.
out on good behavior.
Substitute
He's had her
hunters?
box and many
You
more.
expect us to fight alongside criminals?
He just
It's true they are
murderer,
convicted
right?
men. However, they're here to reduce their jail time, so they shouldn't cause you grief. We've little choice in the matter due to the shortage of local hunters. Please understand.
For crying out loud.
You'll also be joined by an overseer from the association, Tae-shik Kang. He's B rank, so even in the worst case scenario, he'll be able to handle 3 C rank criminals with ease.
Oh wow!
So you can rest assured.
So that's the power difference between a C and
Something isn't right.
a B.
Hey, maybe you should sit this out, Joo-hee.
Are you bailing too?
No, I'm going.
Oh yeah, they don't know that he's
Alright, then so am I.
good.
He's trying to keep it on the low because what he's doing isn't supposed to be possible.
Free, even if we gotta work for it.
He gives me rapey vibes.
That guy?
Yeah.
They're all prisoners.
No, well, just because you're a criminal doesn't mean you're a raper.
Truly.
But that one there,
Yeah. It's your womanly instincts. You're like,
I'd stay far away from him
Of the surveillance team.
and
I'll be
make a
keeping
shiv
an eye on
out of
those
something.
throughout the raid, so you can relax. We'll need a leader, though. Do we have any volunteers?
What do you say? Think you'd be willing to follow my lead again?
Of course I would, sir.
I appreciate you giving me this chance.
You don't have to bow.
On that day, 7 people died because of me. The magnitude of my failure cannot be understated. But 6 of us did make it out because of you. So let me say this on behalf of all the survivors. I am so grateful to you.
Mr. Sung, stand up, please.
you're a respectable dude.
And what about you, Sangshik? Do you care if I
Generally,
take the lead?
people with like swordsmen are usually
If that's what you
honorable.
want, go ahead. Right. Well, it's settled. I volunteer to
analyzing
take
him?
point in today's raid.
Thank you for your courage. Let's get underway then.
If he's the strongest, why didn't he just choose to be the leader?
He's just there to observe. He's not there to do anything unless it comes down to
Brace
it.
yourselves, everyone.
And I believe he's only there to supervise
Here we
the
go.
felons.
Okay. Should be interesting to see how things turn out. Here's the whole thing, it's not a double. Well, you know, if it is a double, at least they got more firepower than last time. So it's gonna be interesting.
Now, Jin-woo.
Jin-woo can level up.
It's good.
Yeah, so
They're better.
better than last time and more knowledge.
Maybe slaying big beasts now and
Yeah,
things.
the thing is though, if it's the same dungeon,
I
that's
don't think it can be the same one.
well, we don't know if he beat it the last time. Right?
He had to have beaten it for him to have gotten out.
I don't know. I didn't see
He
him kill.
obviously did what he had to. No, it's about defeating that thing. He had to wait out the timer, and that's you defeating it. So I'm pretty sure he did, which is how they managed to recover him in time to get him out and heal him, you know?
Okay.
So, and they said that once the dungeon's cleared, it's gone forever. You can't get it back.
Okay, so I guess we'll see what happens in this one.